Okay, the chicken is making noise, but hi there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, special welcome. My name is Achom Agatha, and I am an artist living in Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Anyway, today's video is about how I got to my place. I recently moved out of home, and a lot of you have been asking me in my comment section, how how did you get such a place? Some of you reached out in my personal number. Like, I'm just here to give you advice or based on my experience. One thing I did was really pray. Like, I really prayed to God for a place that is secure, that I knew that I could work in, that was quiet. Like, I prayed for everything I wanted and I got it. So yeah, that helped me a lot. The other thing is you need to know, when I started looking for the rental, I asked my friends around, living around the area where I was moving to, where I wanted to move to. I asked them to ask around if there are any rentals around, like free apartments, and they were like, no, most of them were busy and they couldn't really help me. And the place that I wanted was so marketable. So in the end, long run, I had to get a broker. Now, brokers in Uganda are so unprofessional, but I had to move with that. So I got a broker and I called him. But by the time I called him, I had already analyzed. One thing you need to know is what you need. I wanted a double room because I wanted my art room, and I wasn't even thinking of a sitting room. I just wanted an art room and a bedroom. So I got, that was it. The other thing is I needed space, like really somewhere spacious. And I also had a very limited budget. And by the time I talked to the broker and he told me at that price you might not get something like that. And I also wanted a bathroom in at least a bathroom. I knew I had a limited budget, so a toilet wouldn't, like, it would be hard to get a place at that price with a toilet. So one thing you need to know is you have to be particular about what you can compromise. You have to compromise sometimes, yeah. I am a perfectionist, so I know that was hard for me because I wanted this place, I wanted a double room, what? But then I sat down and thought, what would you want most? And it was space, a bathroom. As a girl, you need to at least have your own bathroom. And yeah, what else, and security. And oh my god, I had forgotten this, quiet place. Like, I needed a place that is not so noisy. Anyway, so I tell the broker what I want, and then he called me the next day. I was saying, brokers are so unprofessional. This guy called me 6 p.m. Good thing I was nearby. I came. He took me. Actually, he first brought me to this place. But you guys, where I met him, he was with another. He was on a motorcycle, border. In Uganda, they call them borders. And he was with another person. So me, I sat. She's like, you sit in the middle, you guys. I just sat in the middle. This other guy sat behind me. He was in front. I was like, whoa. But I trusted the source of who gave me the broker. He told me he would work on me so well. So we went. We came here first. But he was rushing me. I entered the room. The truth is, now living in the room, this is not how I envisioned it the first time I saw it. And he was all rushing me. You should pay very quickly. They're going to take it. By the way, he was right because this place is so marketable. Like, the house you'd see in the morning, by lunchtime, it's gone. So uh, I I was rushed, and it's like I have to go and pray. What word? Muslims have their prayers that they do. I'm not someone who likes to make decisions quickly. So, and I forgot to take pictures. So we go, and I can't even explain this right. So we go to the next place to see, and it was totally off. I told him I needed a bathroom at least. Mm-mm. No. Mind you, now we are looking for a studio room because now I know I couldn't afford a double room. So we go to another place. It was just a single, very small. You guys know windows. That was also something that I needed. Like, there's a way houses are built. Like, most renters are built in Uganda. I don't know. Most people think, I think they like to live in dark houses. Now, me as an artist, I was looking for a place with a lot of light. So light was also something that I couldn't compromise, like natural light from outside. So, and ventilation, because I also have breathing issues. So those were one of the main things that I couldn't compromise on. And the other places we moved, others were beyond the budget. Went to like 4 places. And then in the end, it's like, now you decide. The truth is, I couldn't decide. And it was so frustrating, like being rushed. I said, the first place I looked at had nice ventilation. It had, the bathroom was perfect. The, the bathroom was perfect. Let me speak like a Ugandan. Everything was okay. The environment was quiet. Some places he took me to that was so noisy, like you could literally hear what the housemaid is telling the other kid. You could hear the other kid crying. You could hear this one's husband is quarreling, like right when you enter into the compound. So that was not going to work for me as an artist. I needed quietness. So what I did, I went home. I was traumatized. Okay, not traumatized. I was just thinking, what I need to decide. You have to decide quickly because they might take the place. And well, I regretted why I didn't take pictures or videos, because I could have sat down and decided, and by morning I would have come and paid. You guys, what I did, I said, you know what? You had no freedom to see this place easily as you were being rushed by the brokers. So I left home early morning at 6. You guys, that was the day that I had to go for visitation with my sister, for my sister in Masaka Road somewhere. So we had to go with my parents, of course, and they didn't know what's going on. So you guys, I woke up at 6 a.m., came early, and I had to trace the place. I could remember I saw a blue fence, something like that, until I got the place, and I came and talked directly to the land lady. And I said, can you please open? I just want to see this place very well. She said, didn't you come here? I said, I told her these guys were rushing me. And she said, yeah, they bring here people, they rush people. And anyway, I checked into the room. I had my measuring tape. I measured, because I have a very big bed. I needed somewhere that could take in my bed. And I had to see if my table for art could be, like, could fit in. Thank God it fits in. And then I just analyzed the place. You guys, the place was so different. Like, it was so different compared to like when I saw it the previous day. So I talked to the landlord, and we negotiated a bit. At least they reduced score for me, and I paid him. And I went back home. By 8 a.m. I was home. Now we're going for my sister's video. A video released back. It's a day away from art, visiting my sister. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that was my story. The main things that I needed, guys, I didn't write a script for this. I just wanted to explain it naturally, because scripts, I don't like following systematic things. So I all I needed, you guys, was my art table. Let me show you again. That one, where it fits. As long as I had my art, my materials, my saucepans, and a mattress, which I had bought some time back and kept it with a friend living nearby. That is all I needed to start, because I needed to do this for a lot of reasons, which I'm not ready to talk about right now. Yeah, that's my story. Hope it helps you out. You need to know what you compromise. You need to know what is so important to you. You need to know safety is also important, and you need to be quite flexible and adjust. And yeah, that's the basic advice that I can give you. And there are also bad things. There are also negative sides to the house, but the positives outweigh the bad things, and I am very happy. I'm contented. Thank God for finding this house. I hope you also find your house too. Good luck. Stay well. Thanks for watching till the end. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like my content. And I think I'll also be explaining how I convinced my African parents, my tough parents, to let me leave home, because it was also some other kind of experience. So bye bye. See you next week. The biggest challenge I'm facing right now is the carpenter has not yet released my bed. And you know me, I like unique things. I drew my design, I gave it to him, and he was complaining, why don't you just take a normal bed? And that is what I wanted. So he made the bed, and just partially, he had not yet finished. The next time I go back, he's like, I've sold it. And I'm like, you are dissing my new style. You are dissing my design. Again, someone could buy it. But I kind of took it in a positive way because I didn't know that my design would even be admired by anyone. Anyway, it's frustrating. Carpenters are so frustrating. I'm still sleeping down, but don't worry. I'll get a bed soon. I'll get that bed soon, and yeah, just have to be patient.